Hi there. On a previous post on SuperGeekery, I showed you how to take a spotlight tag, which is usually given to you in ActionScript 2 by a media company, and they will give you ActionScript 2 code and ask you to put it in your banners and your landing pages. If you're a developer doing this stuff, they'll give you that code to stick into your project so they can monitor specific types of interactions. But as we documented previously, it's ActionScript 2 code, and oftentimes, especially on landing pages, you need ActionScript 3 code. So I showed you how to do that, but what I didn't show you is how to test to see if it's actually working. And the reason you wouldn't have access to see whether it's working is because usually that's a monitoring tool that the media company has and not you as a developer. So there is a way though to see if your spotlight tags are being called properly. And I use a tool called Firebug, which I'm at that website right now. It's the homepage for the project, and it's at getfirebug.com. So if you go visit that website while you have Firefox 3 open, you can click this orange button down here and install it. You'll probably have to restart your browser, but then you'll have Firebug, which is a great tool. So I'm going to close this tab and go over to the project I've been working on, where I'm actually implementing a spotlight tag. And you'll see I have the Firebug panel already open here, but if yours is not open by default, you can toggle it by clicking this little bug in your status bar on the lower right hand corner. And I have the net tab open, which is what you're going to need to have open to monitor network traffic for the site that you're checking on. So this is how it usually appears when you first install it. Your console, your script debugging, your network monitoring is turned off by default. So I'm going to click this net checkbox, and I'm going to hit apply settings for the hosting site that I'm on right now. And you'll now see this as a blank area. That means we're actually monitoring this right now. Right now, so far, there have been 0 requests issued by this Flash application. So what are we going to look for here? We're looking for all the requests that this Flash application is making to a server. And specifically what we're looking for is we're looking for this Flash application to request an image from the DoubleClick server, because that's who serves spotlight tags. And what that is actually a 1 pixel by 1 pixel image that gets loaded into your application. When that image is loaded from the server, on the server side, it goes, hey, increment whatever variable by 1 to count another person as having done whatever action we're tracking. And in this case, we're tracking how many times people hit this search button. So what I want to have happen is I hit the search button and my Flash file requests an image from DoubleClick. But I don't actually see that on the screen. So how do I know that it's happening? Let's take a look. Alright, so I'm going to type in a zip code 12345, and I'm going to hit search. And when I hit search, watch in this area down here what happens. Alright, so a couple things happen. In the Flash application itself, a bunch of images loaded in, and you see the map here. I also got a bunch of results from my store locator. Now, how do I know if that DoubleClick tag was actually called? Well, it's actually kind of probably obvious already, but you can see the word DoubleClick here. But I'm going to open this tab up so you can actually see what's happened. All right, I can roll over this get piece of text right here, and it actually reveals the entire URL that was requested, and that's http add.doubleclick.net, and a bunch of numbers that mean something to the media company, because those were given to me from the media company. The only piece of this that I coded into my Flash file was this number here, which is just a random number that kind of prevents caching on your browser. And that's how I can tell that that spotlight tag was actually working. if you had a bunch of requests happen here, I could have gone into this search area and type in double, and it will go out and highlight tags or requests that have the word double in them. So that's how you check to see if your Spotlight tags are working. Not bad, right? Good luck.